And here in the early season, Tim, what are you watching from these teams now?
Well, I'm looking, BA, for roles and how they have evolved and changed from a year ago. It's amazing how much difference just one season can make, putting guys in better position to succeed.
How much will rotations change through the months now?
Significantly. I think coaches are trying to find out who they can trust as you get deeper into the season.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. And it's Horford in at the center position.
That is smooth. Butler showing you excellent ball control to create that space.
Here's Avdia, following the score by Golden State. Lillard can't get it to go. Green, the pass to Butler. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And sometimes the only answer for great defense is the mid-range jumper, and that's Butler's go-to.
Deflects the pass. Hield against Lillard. Clock at 6. Over Hield. Lillard can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Spins. And there's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half in. Green, the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Clingan with the block.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Clingan.
A nice shot by Lillard.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Horford. Outside Butler. Now here's Green. Hield, a screen on Avdia. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors, for sure.
Now here's Hield. He picked up 10 in his last game. Lillard looking around. Avdia outside. Pass to Clingan. Back to Avdia. Portland moving it around. Gets stolen by Hield. Avdia with a steal. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
The great positioning, the 7-1 wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Clingan. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7-2 monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
And he makes the first. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
Horford hits them both. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer. What a run for him, and he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Now here's Butler. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Jimmy Butler. Pass to Klingon. And here's Lillard. Overhealed. Lillard can't get it to go.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Green finds Hield. Here's Curry. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Holiday. Out to Lillard. Launches it. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 5 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Butler, good.
Now, whatever he's doing, it's working. He's already 4 of 5 from the field.
Hield against Lillard. Tries the spin move. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Here's Butler. He's got 9. And Horford powers it home. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Lillard passes to Holiday. Got it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Warriors trailing. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year.
And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. 4th, Donovan Klingon.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Here's Green. 8 points in his last time out. On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Butler on the wing. Last game for him, he had 14. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now here's Hield. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one, good.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
Portland leading. Outside Holiday. Outside Kamara. Holiday against Curry. To the left wing. Back to Kamara. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Offline with a 3. The Warriors have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Green finds Curry. Outside, Green. Butler up top. 20 feet out. The shot no good. Great D that time from Kamara. For Portland, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Lillard. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Horford, left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Drew Holiday.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
That's good from Horford. For the Trailblazers, Grant comes in for Kamara, and it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler. Curry, he's checked in for Hield. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. So hits one and misses one at the line. And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Advia and Tumani Kamara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade. Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Horford, a screen on Avdia. Kuminga, the pass to Horford. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Klingon. Now Lillard, defended by Podziemski. 6 to shoot. And here's Grant from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got 4 rebounds now.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Curry looking it over. To the wing, right side. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Podziemski. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Portland's shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Outside for Grant. There's the triple. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Grant looking really comfortable and confident from that corner.
Warriors trail by 4. Up top, Podziemski. Defended by Lillard. Pass to Horford. Now Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Denny Avdia. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Now here's Sharp. No points yet. Minute 32 left to play in the first. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Warriors on D. They trail by 1. Thibault finds Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Williams. Guarded by Post.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
Thibault against Butler. Back to Payton. Left side Butler. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Grant. There's the drive.
Wow, that is some serious mid-air creativity. Look at Jeremy Grant.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And here are the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. Kuminga with a screen on Thibault. Outside Butler. Pass to post. Grant with a steal. Now Henderson. Here's Williams, guarded by post. Grant, the pass to Williams. Outside for Henderson. Clock at 6. And here's Grant from the arc. The rebound by post. Now here's Podziemski. Defense right on him. Butler taking his time here. Into the lane. Doesn't go that time. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trail Blazers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Quentin Post out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Payton in at point guard. Portland leading by 3. Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Graham fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Now here's Butler. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Grant outside. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Grant's got 8.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Payton. No made baskets yet. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA." I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period. Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes, and we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
He was all alone on that one. 12 points for him.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he is certainly capable of knocking them down.
To the inside. And Grant gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Butler. 12 points for him. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Butler, unfazed.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And some changes here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Damian Lillard comes in for Thibault. And Holiday subbed in for Henderson. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Lillard's got 15 points.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Payton. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Butler. From deep. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Well, that's one in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
The ball's knocked loose. Lillard passes to Holiday. Lillard against Butler. Inside. Outside Holiday. Puts up a three. Hauled in by Curry. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Kuminga. Great D that time from Kamara. Portland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Williams in the post. He's against post. Up top, Kamara. Now here's Lillard. 5 to shoot. Over Butler. Lillard can't get it to go.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's Payton. No points so far. On the wing, Payton. Over Sharp. Shots blocked.
Oh, great timing on the block. Sharp using his athleticism to make an impact on D.
Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Trailblazers lead by 3. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Klingon, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, and Klingon is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And here's Butler. 17 points in the game. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Lillard outside. Back to Holiday. Driving to the basket. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Sharp finds Holiday. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Curry. Shot is up. Again, Golden State.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Post. Green comes in for Kuminga. And Hield is subbed in for Payton. And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I mean, what a stunner. They came into the game confident, looked like they had it pretty much in hand, and then the wheels fell off there in the fourth.
Now here's Lillard. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And he really cashed in at the line. A big chunk of his points came from free throws.
Green with the ball. Kamara covering. Pass to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Green. And that's 19 points for Jimmy Butler.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Lillard outside. Back to Holiday. Three-pointer sharp. Here's Klingon. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon kid bring down the house.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Pass to Holiday. Fires for three. Warriors with the rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Horford hits them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Avdia outside. Rebounded by Green.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Curry. Butler on the wing. The 6-footer. Misses the baby hook. Portland trailing here. To the paint. Green with the ball. Hield on the wing. Defended by Lillard. Butler with the ball. Kamara on him. And Klingon pulls it down.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Avdia. Misses off the left iron. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Pass to Avdia. The three is up. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hield. Outside for Butler. Offensive board. Back to Hield. Fires the three. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got 8 rebounds in the game. And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim. A 6'4", sharp shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, BA. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice.
Here's Avdia. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry, number 1. Second, Damian Lillard.
From the free throw line, those two were almost automatic last year. What great assets they are late in the game.
Outside Kamara. It's Avdia on the wing. Green covering. To the middle. Holiday against Curry. Horford outside. On the wing. Green. Now Curry. Coming off a 34-point game against Denver.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
The tricky little pass fake there. It's working well. And now an 8-point Warrior lead. Outside Holiday.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Klingen. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by Portland.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Outside, Green. Payton with a screen on Avdia. Green for 3, and Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Kamara. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Warriors lead by 8. Hield on the wing. Defended by Lillard. Horford, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Horford. 3-pointer. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
.59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Curry passes to Horford. Back to Curry. Curry finds his way through inside.
Well, Curry gets the contact, and then he makes the adjustment to convert.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Lillard. There's the drive, and he gets it to go. Lillard's got 17.
He is putting in work right to the rim. Defense had no answer.
Golden State with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Green. Inside. Curry, no good. Pass to Lillard. Clinging with a screen. For three. The offensive rebound. Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome. Checking out the Trailblazers. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Warriors.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
And I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Blazers trail by 6. Drew Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Abdia, then it's Donovan Clingan, and it's Kamara in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the 3 off target. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Guys?
A new day. Allie, thank you. Now here's Holiday. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Curry drives to the hoop. 6 to shoot. Hield to screen on Avdia. Pulls up on the wing.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Lillard right side. Down low. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Butler finds Horford. Rejected by Klingon.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Klingon with the block. They get it back. Here's Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Avdia. Horford with the block.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best. LeBron James and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Well, that's going to be tough to copy that.
First free throw is good. Horford hits them both. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Portland.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Avdia with a steal. Lillard passes to Avdia. Now Kamara. The 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside for Butler. Hield for 3. Portland with a rebound. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Green. Here's Curry. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Curry's got 11 points.
And we don't see Curry take that many mid-range shots, but that jumper is pure from anywhere.
Green against Avdia. For 3, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Now here's Curry. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. This one for 3. And Klingon pulls it down.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Lillard outside. And there's Klingon on the assist by Lillard. Klingon's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Warriors lead by 6. Hield passes to Horford. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Outside Kamara. Pass to Avdia. Now Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Avdia passes to Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And so he hits both. Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Curry against Holiday. Curry passes to Butler. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Horford outside. And a deep three from Curry. Portland grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Blazers. Outside Curry to stop the drought, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Really nice decision there. When Jimmy Butler handles the ball, you expect good decisions.
Avdia outside, and stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Blazers trail by 6. Lillard outside. Avdia outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And the Warriors shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. They swipe it. Lillard up top. Guarded by Hield. And there's Klingon on the assist by Lillard. Klingon's got 15 points.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Hield. Curry finds Hield. Takes a 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Curry against Lillard. Pass to Klingon. It's stolen by Green. Butler on the wing. Outside Hield. The 3. Drills it from deep. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Now Kamara. Butler with a steal. To the inside. The kick out. Curry. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for the Blazers, Williams is checked in for Klingon, and it's Sharp in for Damian Lillard. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Payton's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Podziemski's subbed in for Hield. Outside Holiday, pass to Sharp. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And here's Curry. 15 points in the game. And here's Podziemski. Stolen by Sharp. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Now here's Kuminga. He's got 5. Nice D from Avdia. Outside Kamara, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Avdia. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The Warriors, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Grant's checked in for Kamara, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Drew Holiday. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Outside Podziemski. Back to Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Podziemski. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Podziemski's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:46 left in the third quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Post has got 5 rebounds in the game. Payton finds Kuminga. Payton with it, working on Grant. Oh, Williams with the block. Up top, Avdia. He has 6. Williams a screen on Kuminga. Avdia passes to Williams. To the middle. And Kuminga throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 10. Outside Sharp. Back to Henderson. Oh, swiped away. Down low. Avdia with a steal. Pass to Williams. Tipped away. Grant outside. Over Payton. Nails the baby hook. Grant's got 12.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant can be very physical for a wing. I love when he goes inside with force.
Now Kuminga. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Kuminga. Gary Payton II is out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Butler, and it's Post in at the center position. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Payton with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Post. Here's Pajemski.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Sharp against Butler. And that's a foul called on Quentin Post. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's Portland now. Now Graham. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Pajemski grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Payton. Sharp against Butler. Good D by Sharp. Blazers trail by 8. Grant finds Lillard. Outside Sharp to the paint. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Grant. Shoots over Kuminga. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Warriors lead by 6. Kuminga with a screen on Sharp. Sharp against Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Grant with a steal. Outside Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And he's good on the first of 3. And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharp, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. And he makes all 3. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Outside Payton. Pass to Curry. Here's Post. 5 on the clock. Now Payton from the arc. Fires in the triple. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Sharp. Back to Lillard. Tries to break his ice. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Payton. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
One shot.
Blazers trail by 9. Outside Sharp. Pass to Grant.
And while Jeremy Grant has bounced around a bit in his career, teams really do value his combination of length and shooting. Plus, he gives you all-out effort defensively.
That free throw misses.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Jackson Davis is checked in for post. Good on the second one.
Great basketball play runs into family for Jeremy Grant, but he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents.
The three from Curry, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Now here's Henderson. Outside Sharp. Klingon with a screen from behind the arc. Sharp, that one's good. Sharp's got 10 points here in the second half.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Butler. Jimmy Butler on the attack. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, it's Butler's night. They have gone to him repeatedly, and you see why.
Blazers trail by 7. And here's Lillard. Over Butler. And again with the rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Now here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. That three's off the mark.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Jackson Davis, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
For the Trailblazers, Denny Avdias checked in for Grant. Kamara comes in for Sharp. And Holiday subbed in for Henderson. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Payton. He's off on the second. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Kamara. Back to Holiday. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Al Horford's checked in for Jackson Davis. Now here's Butler from downtown. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Hield from outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Kamara. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Kamara's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Warriors lead by 8. Now Horford. Avdia with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Lillard outside. Pass to Klingon. Horford with a steal. Outside Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on to Monty Kamara.
And one of the things I love most about Butler is how physical he is. He doesn't hesitate to draw contact.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Butler. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Butler hits them both.
And the team adopts the personality of Jimmy Butler. He can alter a team's culture.
Pass to Kamara. Looking to get back on track. They get it again. Klingon. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Outside heel. Back to Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
And Curry can beat you in every way. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter.
Blazers trail by 10. Lillard outside. Gets stolen by Heel. Butler passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now here's Lillard. 4-3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to Butler. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia finds Holiday. For 3, here's Lillard. Here's Klingon. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Set it up.
Blazers trail by 12. Lillard outside. Avdia outside. Takes the 3. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Oh, Green rips down the board.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Stephen Curry. The 3 is off.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Holiday outside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Lillard fires! Striking from deep range, Dame.
And that kind of range is why he got the nickname Logo Lillard.
Warriors lead by 8. Curry with it. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up by 9.
Well, there's no debate that Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time, but I also think he deserves to be in the conversation when you talk about the greatest ball handlers this league has seen.
And so Curry nails both of them. Here's Lillard. A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Floats one up. Outside Holiday. Flinging inside. Horford covering. Oh, no good. The Warriors lead by 10. Outside Butler. 1:16 left in the final quarter. Green able to hit from 3.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Warriors.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Jimmy Butler.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Now here's Kamara. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the stuff! Here's Golden State. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jimmy, you had it going. How big did that hoop look tonight?
It looked pretty big. That's what I pride myself on. And my teammates kept giving me the ball even when I didn't want the ball, telling me to score, be aggressive. When you got teammates like that, your confidence is through the roof.
They know who their leader is, no doubt about it. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.